Hello, I am Jesse David Eisenberg with JDE Law Firm. I do one thing, business litigation, and I do it well. All right, today I want to talk about malicious prosecution. Okay, this comes across my desk a lot. I have a potential client who comes in and they sit down and they say, I want to sue for malicious prosecution. And I have to say, no. Okay, malicious prosecution is a viable cause of action, especially in the state of New York. But it's very specific in how you can attain malicious prosecution, how you have a case for it, I should say. All right, the quick version is that you need to have had a lawsuit against you. You would have had to have won it. There should have been no basis for the lawsuit. The lawsuit was brought with malice, and you have special damages. 5 parts to this, okay? In case you can see my hand. All right, the first one's easy. There's a lawsuit against you. That's self-explanatory. Number 2, you win it. Also self-explanatory. But now we get into the fun of it, okay? There has to be a lack of probable cause for the action. Okay, there can't be a basis for the action. That's not always the easiest thing to prove. Most litigations, there's a conflict, and it results in some type of lawsuit, right? There's argument over whether someone owes money, things like that. So there's usually a basis for lawsuit. Whether you can win it, that's always a different part of the lawsuit. But there has to be no basis for the lawsuit. Okay, so then we're getting even more trouble here when we get to the 4th element, which is actual malice. Okay? So sometimes a jury will say, listen, there was no probable cause, so it was brought with malice. All right, a little A plus B. But not always. You can't rely on that. Okay, you have to prove that there was malicious intent. All right? If they've brought 5 lawsuits in the past with no basis, you have it. Other than that, you have to work a little harder to prove that there is what they call an untoward, this one's a hard word for me, untoward basis for bringing the lawsuit. Okay? So that's 4th, and then 5th one is special damages. And if you've ever watched any of my videos, you understand that when it comes to special damages, it's more than just money, okay? The way it's actually said for this type of lawsuit is that you must have a concrete harm that is considerably more cumbersome than the physical, psychological, or financial demands of defending a lawsuit, okay? So, the one example that malicious prosecution tends to give is that you had a temporary restraining order and you weren't allowed to do your business. That's a special damage, okay? Being prevented from actually performing your business is a special damage. Losing business clients, if you can name them, is a special damage. All right? So again, it can't just be they're suing me, I won, and I'm out $10,000 or $100,000. It doesn't work that way. All right, so it's a lot harder than just being sued before. So if you have any questions about malicious prosecution, you want to talk about your business, set up a time to talk with me, okay? You can go to jdelaw.nyc and go to schedule a consultation. Okay, again, that's jdelaw.nyc and go to schedule a consultation. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.